Alrighty, and here we are on the battlefield of Louisville. Facing Commander Thomas A. Morris. Now they're estimating it to be 9,000 with 3 guns. So, it definitely is not 5. So we're gonna be trying to take Proud Run, is the objective. That's gonna be difficult to assault from any direction. It would be nice to assault it from this way, if we attack from the west going east and they're like in the forests out here, this railroad will be a very nice bit of makeshift cover. Otherwise, I'd almost honestly expect them to have to not be defending this area exactly. Like, I expect them to probably try to cover this ground as an objective. My guess would be. We'll find out though. So now we gotta deploy. So I got 2 ways I can approach this. I can approach this from the Midwest Railroad, kind of following this line, although there's no road, so I'm not going to get a movement bonus. It'll take longer to get there, but it's pretty open until you get to the forest. There's a lot of elevated ground here, though. Boy, this is going to be challenging to assault. Because assaulting from the due east, even though you do have the high ground, it's all forest in there, which means it's going to be a slog. Nevertheless, we outnumber them 2 to 1. So it probably won't be the biggest deal. Let's start by moving up here. Yeah, I'll probably... Although I might move this artillery battery just a little bit back, so it doesn't start. Oh, is that them? Oh, it's not. I thought that was the stone wall rose, and I'm like, oh no, Yankees everywhere. So I got 6 nice, smart divisions. Well, they're only as smart as I am, which we'll see. So 6-pounders and 6-pounders. Perfect. Unfortunately, it looks like this army does not have cavalry. Ooh, that's a mistake. I'm surprised I forgot about the cavalry. That could be problematic. No scouting. Ooh, this changes a few things. So, I first need to ascertain where they are. I'd like to secure this area, this bit of high ground. That might be a good starting point. Let's see, if I were to go over here, you would want me to move that direction? Really? It's 7:30 in the morning, which is excellent. We have a lot of time to figure this stuff out. I might actually just go out here then, just so I have reasonable terrain I'm moving on. Also, I hope the artillery is not going this way by themselves, but some of them look like they're going to take this forest road, which, good, we've got Cox Brigade of the Tennessee State Militia moving that way, as is Hood. Good, the artillery's not going up by themselves. What are you guys doing? Johnston and Beauregard like, we're riding ponies. I don't know if having last names like this was commonplace back in the day, but that didn't age well, I suppose. Oh well. There are a lot of names that change over time. It's not just those. I gotta say, I don't know if this side road was really a good shortcut. I bet you Barksdale on their phone was going, no, guys, I swear, this is a shortcut. It's a shortcut. And they're like, by the time we get there, Barksdale, they're gonna have had time to just, like, have lunch. And we're gonna be running to even catch up. Get it? Catch up. Okay, never mind, sorry. Anyway, when units start their first battle experience, they really get a morale debuff. It sucks. You'll have units that will panic just because someone sneezed. No, not that not that unrealistically, but they do have very poor morale. Because it's their first battle. I mean, you can't really blame them. I can count on my... Actually, I don't even need hands to count on how many battles I've been in. Hi, 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 hi. Hood, I'm interested to see your performance tonight. Or this morning. It's only 8:30. I was kind of... I still don't know exactly where they are yet, and I really wish I did. I'm probably going to have them deploy skirmishers, and then I'll have us slowly start to advance. I'm pretty confident they're going to be on this ridge line. If they're in here, that's going to be that's just going to be an outflanking maneuver is all that will require. And we have 6 full brigades. They are likely only going to have 3. So we'll have a very large numerical advantage. Alright, what do we got here? How's everyone's morale? Good. Everyone's rested. Alright, Cock, let's start having you guys... Ooh, before I do that, I forgot. Johnston, please tell your infantry to go long range. Especially because we don't have range on these guns. Alright, everyone's arriving. Now, I want you to deploy skirmishers. Hopefully this will help us secure ground nicely. So Johnston, if I were to tell everyone to move up, would you include the skirmishers? It doesn't look like it, no. Alright, then we're going to have the skirmishers move out ahead. Kind of get them to be able to see early. Let's go ahead and get your skirmishers out. And then I'm going to send you guys up here. See, this is... Cavalry may not be useful for charging or anything, but they still have their uses. Because right now this is... Right now we're kind of blind, like compared to where at Gettysburg. It's like I don't want to walk into something that would devastate one of my units, you know? Although I'm not going to be the last to admit it. I know I'm typically a little more cautious of a commander than most people are. And it's just a little more, just a more cautious personality, I guess. Nothing wrong with that, but it can lead to some interesting battle tactics. It's more, unfortunately, a little more Yankee style, which is, yep, they are in the forest. Haha. It looks like they're behind cover in the middle of the forest, which means artillery fire in there is going to suck, but that also means artillery fire coming out is going to be less extreme. In fact, actually, this might work in our favor. Oh, it looks like they have some wow, they have 2 cavalry corps? That could be really problematic. They tend to have very good melee, so I might need to be careful. Especially when there's 2 of them and my guys are fresh, and the mixed muskets do not have good melee at all. So they are just defending this main section here, which, if they have 5,000... Wait, they have 1,500 infantry. Another 1,500. Okay, so they have a lot more regiments. They're just small. But yeah, they want me to attack this road here. Definitely not doing that. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get the flanking maneuver started. Literally gonna just do this. I have no interest in fighting them head on in the forest with full cover for them and no cover for me. Just not gonna play that game. But if I send these skirmishers to keep them busy so that they don't move around too much, that's probably gonna work for me. Where's my 3rd? I thought I had 3 right there. They are. Yeah, we're gonna have you guys head over here. Run, boys, run! Where did the artillery go? Who fired? I hope not Cox Regiment itself. Yeah, they're probably just doing tracking shots. I hope that's not too far forward. I don't want to be within canister range of this battery. It would do a lot of damage. And no matter how far up I move, I am not going to have the range to shoot these guys. They probably also have better range than me. Just kind of going in with that assumption. Really, I need you guys to move just a little faster, please. Yeah. I kind of want you guys to mask our movements because I don't think they can see over this hill. In fact, I'm pretty confident they can't. So as long as we don't give away too much... In fact, what I might do, because of this little decline, if I were to move up this main road and then take the side, that way I'm not crossing a river. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I want you guys to go here and then over here. Nope, not that far up. So here and then here. Boom. See if I did that executed correctly. I hope so. Right now it looks like they're going to do something I don't want them to do. Okay, what's going on here? Why am I seeing like they're going to do this? Because I definitely do not want them to do that. Looks like we have a bit of a confusion going on. Well, we'll hope that they can sort it out. See, this is the part where it can be a lot of user error involved. There's the cavalry. There you guys are. Have you guys head over there. So the fact that what this means is basically it's a feud, where the commanders thinks that they're smarter than their superiors, and they will tend to make actions and choices that are unpredictable at best. They can be a real pain when they happen to you, and they make your opponents a little more unpredictable. Which is what it is. Alright, so what? Okay, yeah, no, that will not work. Beauregard, I need you to tell your guys to stop, because this is not going to go well if you guys do that. So, how long will it take for the surrender to get out? Because if you guys do that, you're going to completely blow the cover. No, early, I see what you're doing. Oh. You guys stopped? Excellent, you stopped. Okay, let's try this again. Start with Early's detachment. Johnston, have your guys go here and then up here. There we go. See, look how much smoother that is. But yeah, we gotta make it look like we're dangerous, you know. So who is this artillery targeting? That's what I thought. No, it's not Cock. Ah, it is. There it is. It's really, again, this is just a holding maneuver. Make it look like we're dangerous while our main army sneaks across. Sneaky, sneaky. Although, if I'm honest, I'd be actually really happy if this worked. I'd be very surprised too, because the infantry looks like they're not entirely buying it. But that's a 3rd regiment of cavalry. Holy cow, that's a lot of cav. It's a scary amount of cav. Uh-oh. No, you guys are supposed to... Well, if I had actually moved up that way, that would have kept them there. As far as they can tell, I'm right here by the river, and I'm just not moving. Because I'm just a coward. Look at all those ants run. But being skirmishers and having defense along the river line means that we will be okay. Unfortunately, these guys are probably not going to help but see. Actually, if they stop right there, we'll be fine. Don't move up too far, please. Just stop right there. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Because they can't see. I'm confident they cannot see us. Which means this assault actually could work. Knock on wood. I must admit, I'm very surprised that they have just kind of accepted that we live here too now. Probably just throwing insults at each other. I wonder what kind of insults they threw back in the 19th century during the Civil War. Like, you know, insults in general tend to, even vulgarity tends to change and evolve as what was once considered, completely obscene or, crude, ends up becoming just the norm down, several generations down the line, and then those people have to invent new words that are offensive to others, and so on and so forth. They are really taking the bait. And they can't see through these trees, and we're gonna have an uphill advantage. Oh, this could actually go really well. This actually could work. I'll be so happy if it does. Their artillery's not even firing at me anymore. They're just like, oh, this is pointless. Also, the advantage is that their cavalry regiment is on that side, so I don't have to worry about cavalry there. Who's commanding? I can't make out who that is. Beef? Is that B-E-A-F-F or something? Who knows. And it's Beefurkvufkuf. I have no idea who that is. That's funny. Alright, everyone's falling in. Well rested, good. Make sure the cohesion is correct, and then we shall begin our assault. Although artillery does have to also get into place. But this cavalry is the only thing that concerns me. I'm really surprised they haven't charged or anything. Which, we have overlapping rains of fire with our skirmishers, so even if they try something. I don't know if the artillery is going to be able to see much. Because again, the tree is kind of just getting in the way. But I'm not going to really worry if they can't. That really wouldn't be that big of a concern to me. Beauregard does have the artillery. I'm not sure if I'm happy with that. Although we have, eaten up about 5 hours of the day. But I think it was, we'll see, I think it was a worthwhile usage of time. Especially if this works like I hope it is, because we can literally come crashing in on them, because they won't see us until we're right next to them. And we know exactly where they are. And that, yeah, this could work. Can you guys see anything? Nope, not a chance. So with that being said, I'm probably going to have you guys head in position. I'm probably going to start off by detaching you from your original core, because you're not going to be useful for anything else. What I could have alternatively done was post them here, but they could easily be overwhelmed by this force, and I'd rather just keep them alive. Artillery isn't as critical right now, so that means probably also detach you as well. Detach. Alright, Beauregard. You guys ready to have some fun? Yeah, let's come crashing in on them. I guess one other question I gotta think of before I start this is, do I want them to use the roads? I kinda don't. But I'm concerned that if I just have them march in a straight line, that they might get discoherited. You know what, I'll let them use the roads to get into position. Beauregard, I thought I told you to detach your artillery batteries. Are they still waiting for the order? No. What's going on here? You're supposed to detach. Like that. Did you not detach? Now you're detaching. I need you to not be moving up with the infantry. You're just going to get slaughtered. Come on, tell them quickly. Beauregard, please. Use a courier or something. Don't just shout across the battlefield. They can't hear you. They're artillerymen. They can't hear anything. How long is this going to take? Guess what? You guys get to join the fun. I sure hope I don't regret this. Beauregard, let's get this started. I definitely don't want to get these guys too close. In terms of flanking fire. Yeah. I'm comfortable with that. I honestly don't really know what the biggest difference between advance and just issue the orders are. Like, as far as I know, it's like, keep moving forward, but shoot as you move forward, where this is just get into position. Right now, I'm just kind of more like, get into position. I'd rather you be, moving than not. I don't want them to get stuck on, hung up on each other. That's gonna end badly. I wonder if they ever told Yo Mama jokes back in the day. Like, Yo Mama's so fat she fall off on both sides of the bed. Alrighty. But regard, it probably also would help if you were in the center of your brigade, but what do I know? Here we go. Now these first couple divisions are going to be slightly smaller because they've had skirmishers that are, distracting, blowing their noses. I fired in your general direction, stuff like that. Aha, good, he is moving up with his troops, as he should. I don't know what I'm going to do with you, Stafford, but I guess for right now, I'll just move you up to the top of this. Well, no, I'm going to wait because I don't want you to clog up the roads. I know you will if I'm not careful. I think the Yanks have felt the disturbance in the force. No. Someone has. Someone's noticing something. The forest have ears. Yeah. Yep, they found us. They've heard. The secret's out! The Rebs are coming! Ah! I do believe they were not expecting us. Wow, look at Pierce go. These boys are booking it. So now, we have the opportunity to begin pressing with our skirmishers to kind of remind them, hey, don't forget about us. We're here too. Unfortunately, this is the clog that I was afraid of. It's like an artery that's after eating too many cheeseburgers. It's like, oh crap, this is gonna take forever. Cohesion's gonna suck. That's okay. Yep. See if we can't just sneak over. It's the artillery that's gonna do me dirty though if I'm not careful. That will shred my poor dudes. How do you guys not have cover? I'm curious. Alright, you're already in position somehow, Pierce, so I'm going to have you begin the flanking maneuver. Whereas you boys, I don't know what the range is going to be, but I'm pretty confident it's going to be better than mine. I just don't know how much better. Seriously though, why do I not have cover? Am I not in a forest? No, I'm in a forest. Just not a very good one, apparently. Yeah, let's have you move up. We'll see at what point they open fire on us. So, okay, now you have cover. It's like they have to stop in the forest first before they're considered to have cover. Interesting. That's not typically how cover works. At least not with forests. You don't have to stop for the forest to exist. But what do I know? Alright, let's have you guys move just a little further. Just a little further, Gardner. Just a wee bitty bit further. Un pequeño. Just a tiny bit. Scooch, scooch. Nothing too harmful. Dang it, not close enough. And whatever. Wow, you guys are almost in range of the artillery. Goodness gracious. Can I get you move up just a smidgen? Nah, that's probably too far. This is also the microing where it's not helpful to some extent. But I can't help myself. I can't help myself. You guys need to get moving. Waiting for their artillery to really switch sides. Oh, that scared me. Haha. Haha, we're shooting at them. Much success. Oh, but you guys are really getting disrupted. And it's just taking us a lot longer to get started than I was hoping it would. Alrighty. But you are ready to go, so let's not keep wasting time. I'm gonna have you go here. No, I probably need to go a little further than that. You can advance, and then you can. Boy, these regiments are big. So actually, no, I want you to go. Well, no, you gotta go that way. I want you to go. Wow, those things are really long. Like, that's like too long. I want Hood in the front, though. You know what I might do? I might just have the Tennessee State Militia not engage at the moment. Although I just issued a command. Can I not retract that? Oopsies. Alright, Hood, you can move up. Advance. Begin assault. Same with you, Barksdale. That's funny. Both of them hot at Gettysburg. What do you know? I want to get them pinned down and start actually raking up shots. Alright, let's start harassing the artillery. There's only 5 guns, so I feel a lot less badly about getting closer. I'm surprised that they're letting us just shoot them like this. Uh-oh. Early's brigade's getting a little disorganized. Alright, you guys need to begin moving up. Push. Move. Move. Yep, Rebel yell. Keep going. Keep going. Gardner's fragmented. Okay, Gardner, you can stop. Early is taking fire, but he's not even in range yet. So let's have you get into range. I'm a little worried about the fragmented, though. That might be really hurting your morale. But still, I need you moving. Also, I need you moving up a little more to Early's left. And then, Gardner, I need you to stop moving. I need you to regain your cohesion, because you're going to be my reserve. Are down. So now he is taking shrapnel shot. Yes, I know you're in contact early. I knew you'd get in contact. They're tired already. This is always the risk of these kinds of assaults through forests, is it just takes such a high attrition on the troops for movement and such. Wow, but you're already in range. That's excellent. Stays there. We're just slaughtering this first brigade here. This is excellent. And looks like Pierce's troopers are making good progress. I really hope the audio is not too loud, because it's really loud in my ears. Wow. These guys seem content to insert the guess I'll die meme. hey, we're knocking out the battery too, although Cox boys are definitely paying the price. Cox boys, don't go that way, don't go that way, don't go that way. Oh, looks like this guy's finally got sick of just being slaughtered. Oh wow, our battery is actually firing? No way. Wow. Oh, look at us go. That cavalry's getting slaughtered. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, Cox was really dead. Wait, what? So, retreating men ran into a fully armed 2,700 strong brigade, and it made those guys run. I guess panic is contagious. Wow, they are starting to break real fast. They are just fracturing. Move on in, guys. Move in for the kill. Excellent. Look at them. This is going to be a total slaughter. For us, at least. Wow. They're already completely breaking. If they try routing into us, yep, that's that. That's a victory. First victory of the day. Although I don't have any cavalry to run them down, so. But if they want to move into my troops, let's see how we do against routing men. Hopefully we wouldn't lose to routing men, but sometimes you never know. How are we doing against 1st Brigade? Hope they don't go after my artillery. That would be not very nice. Yeah, please don't run into my artillery, please. Please don't run into it. Don't run into it! No, I said don't get into my artillery pieces. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Alright, well, we're not going to catch anybody else, so I'm just going to let the rest of this go. The last thing that I need is everyone starting to panic. Just because they're tired. Honestly, all things considered, I am so proud of our boys. Even though this isn't our Virginia boys, this is still, like, they handle themselves well. Like, I was delightfully surprised to see that. That was a very big, I mean, look at that. It's just full of Yankee Dead, which, honestly, I love this new feature that they've, nope, not that, please, don't do that. You can see the 3D bodies moving. So we took... Holy cow, that was a spanking. Thomas A. Morris. Alright. So, let's just take a look and see what the after-battle report is. Beauregard's division is Barksdale's. 428 victories. That's a lot of kills. Hood did alright, 203. Early's did surprisingly well. These two detachments did a good job. Gardner never saw action, Stafford never saw action, but that's okay. I am content. And there you have it. Victory at Louisville. Looks like some General Churchill lost faith with the Yanks. That's a pretty decisive victory. Yeah, 156 killed and 255 captured. Captured some rifles and a couple guns. Yeah, that's a very satisfactory first battle. Well, that's what we're going to call it here, though, for this episode, as the way opened for Kentucky to secede to the Confederacy has now been opened. We now should secure Louisville in just a few, maybe a week or so, 2 tops, and that will bring Kentucky into the fold. Meanwhile, Virginia, we are continuing to build up. We got Robert E. Lee in command of the Army of Northern Virginia. We've got Johnston controlling the Shenandoah, and then we've got Magruder with almost 10,000 troops that he's going to have as reserve. So, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.